Welcome to horror heaven. Horror heaven!
Hey guys, Horror Heaven Jeff channel back here with another quickie video for you, but we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do a mail call video. I got multiple packages here that I don't know what the hell is in them because I pre-order stuff way ahead of time. I get in on some of the crowdfunding stuff early, so I don't know exactly what's in these boxes. And then I do have a bag over here that I do know what's in, and it's some action figures you're really going to like. So let's do something a little bit different here. Open a few boxes together. Let's have some fun and see what we got. All right, so first we have a Gemini mailer here. And those of you that don't own comics and aren't into the comic book, collecting, a Gemini mailer is what you generally mail comic books in because it keeps them in good shape and all that kind of stuff. So let's just see exactly what we got in here. All right, looks like from comicbookquest.com. There's a pretty good amount of stuff in here, so let's see what they are. I can see what the comics are. I can't see who the artist is unless they're autographed at the front, but I can kind of give you, an idea what we got going on. So this is a 1 of 100 variant cover for Terminator versus the Predator. You can see the T-800 there, Arnold looking, holding up the Predator's head. Very, very, very badass cover. And it's one of the Virgin covers, it doesn't have the any of the lettering on there. I love getting these kind of things because, I haven't read this yet. But if I at least like the cover art, even if the story ends up being terrible, I have that cover art to fall back on. I can put it up as artwork around the house, sell it to somebody, show it off, whatever. So the cover art matters a lot to me, and some of these will be probably, different variations and different ratios here, but we'll just see what they say. So next we have a 1 of 60, and this one is not signed, so I don't know who the artist is exactly. Birth of a Slasher, #1, the Jason Voorhees variant. Super mean looking cover. Love it, love it, love it. All right, let's keep on rolling. All right, so next we have Tidal Wave Fame Series. And this is a 1 of 60 variant. And the cover art is done by Ben Vasquez. It's signed there, so I know that's from him. And this is the John Carpenter book with Michael on there, obviously. You can see the ratio down there. Again, really cool looking cover. Don't know if the story's any good, but if nothing else I can fall back on. I love the cover. Yes, you should judge your books by the cover. Why not? All right, so another one from the Tidal Wave Fame series. Clive Barker this time with Pinhead, Mr. Doug Bradley himself. We got another 1 of 60, so I must have been right in there with these 1 of 60 level variants. So cool. And it looks like the last two are from that exact same series here. So let's see, we got 1 of 60. This is another Ben Vasquez. This is Sigourney Weaver playing Ellen Ripley in the Alien movies, obviously. Another 1 of 60. And it's a super cool cover. I mean, Ellen Ripley is arguably the baddest chick in cinema history. She's right up there with Sarah Connor. Probably 1 and 1A, and I don't know who would win that fight if push came to shove. Probably Sarah. Probably Sarah. Oh, this is cool. And this one here is a 1 of 45 variant for Wes Craven. And the thing that's really cool about this, in case you don't know if you're not a comic book reader, I can't remember if it's Punisher or Daredevil, but they have a cover with Bullseye holding up one of his throwing knives, and that's exactly what this is, like a cover swipe of that, kind of their take on it. I'm going to go ahead and put that issue right from here so you can see what it looks like. And yeah, it's really cool. And they swiped that to make this, so it's a bloody cover. It's just really cool looking. I love it. All right, so let's move on to this box. Is very heavy, so I'm not entirely sure what we got. Ah, nice, nice, nice. And there's actually a little bit of a story to go with this one too. So this is from Pulse Media, and this is Cannibal Worlds, the hardcover edition. This is a big, thick, heavy book all about the Italian cannibal movies of the 70s and 80s. Cannibal Holocaust, Mondo Cannibal, Cannibal Ferox. Let's see how long I can go. Jungle Holocaust, Cannibal Apocalypse, Eaten Alive, Man from Deep River, Mountain to the Cannibal Gods, Slave to the Cannibal Gods, Emmanuel and the Last Cannibals. And that's probably about all I really got at this moment. And then you got that more recent movie from Eli Roth called The Green Inferno, where he just kind of threw them all together and it wasn't good. But anyway, forget it. Here's the back. As you can see, it's really, really cool about the most controversial movie genre ever made. So here's the quick story with this one. So I tried to buy this directly from Pulse Media. And whenever I tried to do it, they are based in the UK. And that's one other thing I want to say. This book is printed with an English version, Italian version, Spanish version, German version, and I think Russian. So if you're buying this online or even in person, flip around to the back and see what language is on there, because that's what everything in the book is going to be. You know, you want it to be something you can read. Obviously, I got the English version. But anyway, so I went on there and tried to buy this book, and the shipping was like $30 friggin'. But it was coming from the UK, and I knew it would be heavy. That's what it costs. That's the cost of doing business. It is what it is. I was willing to buy it. I tried to buy it and kept getting the same error every time I actually went to pay through my PayPal. And I couldn't figure out what the problem was. So I ended up basically just saying, forget it. I'll buy it from somewhere in America. And I think it was maybe Books A Million or something like that had it. So I ended up getting it with the shipping for like $5, which was awesome. So I saved $20 because of this, which was nice. But still, just hear the story out. So I emailed Pulse Media. I was like, hey, I'm trying to buy your stuff here in America. Every time I go to pay, it comes up with the same error. It's something on your guys' website. You know, you might want to look at it and get it fixed so you don't miss out on any sales. I was able to buy the book from another place, so I'm all set, but I'm just kind of bringing this problem to your attention. And I got the nastiest email back from them for no reason whatsoever. It was like, how dare you say our website isn't up and running and the problem is obviously on your end, which it's not, because 5 minutes later I used the exact same PayPal account to buy something and it worked. And it's not because it was an international order, because I buy lots of stuff outside of America. So I was just trying to be nice to them, and they were just complete assholes. So as a person who takes no shit from anybody, I hit them right back. I said, you know, I didn't say anything bad about your site. I was letting you know about a problem you had, trying to be a nice person and help you out. It's not on my end because I was able to buy it somewhere else. I will gladly not buy any of the other books you had, even though some of them look cool. And that was pretty much it. I told them, don't bother replying to me. I don't really want to hear what you have to say. And that was the end of it. I will do a full review of this book. It's big and thick. It's a great book. I'm sure it's going to be an entire episode. I can't wait to read it. I really can't. And I'll give the book a completely fair shake on my review, as I do that for everything. But for the customer service for Pulse Media, it is absolutely, unequivocally shit. I won't buy anything off them again. All right, so back for two more things that we're going to get out of the bags. I was recently made a run over to my local horror shop, which is Dark Side Collectibles right outside of Pittsburgh. Check them out. We're going to be doing some stuff with them. They couldn't be any better. And when I was there, I picked up some NECA. Are they both NECA? Yeah, they're both NECA. I got two new NECA figures. I got my favorite, Leatherface. This is the 50th anniversary of him with his Pretty Woman mask here. This is a cloth edition. Looks like he comes with couple different hands, his hammer, fillet knife, and his chainsaw. All the clothing is all cloth, like I said. I'm looking here. You can see the mask is not part of the mold. The mask is actually on his face, but it doesn't look removable unless you're willing to destroy the mask. That's just kind of what it is. This is him wearing that mask. So I'm going to try to fight the glare as best I can and give you guys something there. There's what he looks like in the box. There's what he looks like when you open him and set him up. Pretty cool figure. I think it was $38 there, that's exactly the price point that it should be. That store always has their stuff priced really, really, really reasonable. Here's the side. It's got the little tag up at the top. I got this before it ever got hung up because, you know, just luck. And then our second one is from the Ultimates. This is the Ultimate Terrifier 2 Art the Clown figure, the blood splattered version. You can see him on the front there. You can see Sienna down there looking hot and badass. There is Art. All the different stuff you can do with him. I looked at it in the store, and just like the first Terrifier figure, it looks like it has so many accessories. If you're a guy who likes accessories and weapons, these Art figures are insane. And yeah, that's exactly right. So just looking at this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weapons in here, and his horn. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 interchangeable hands to give you different things, hold the weapons, do different things with the hands. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 face and head sculpts. 5. So if you're somebody out there, like I see some people that pose the characters and do these really badass pictures and stuff, I mean, you could do endless stuff with this much accessories. You see, it even says on the back, multiple expressions, alternate hands, an arsenal of weapons and accessories. So there's all the different things you could make him look like, which is just really cool. So I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Maybe we'll do some more whenever I have stuff backed up. Ooh, I just saw something else over there. Give me 1 second to get off my lazy butt, and I'm going to grab you one other thing to show you that I grabbed. When I was at Target last time, I found this little bundle of joy. And I'm not always for the stuffed stuff. I have a couple Leatherface ones, and that's about it, horror-wise. But this was just so cool. He's got his little horn. He's got the evil face and everything. It's from Terrifier 3, and this is from Kidrabot company, who I've never heard of before, but he's really big. He's really cool looking. I think it's a pretty neat one to throw up on the wall with the rest of our art stuff. So that's going to be our mail call for right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe so we can keep these things coming at you. Every single week I'm trying to put these quickies out, and I'm trying to give you guys a full-length episode every single week. And we're going to start pumping out some more of those 1-hour videos where we're really going to go in-depth on some stuff. I have a lot of really good stuff lined up for you guys. Please spread the word about this channel to anybody in the horror community that you know that would like it. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.
Welcome to horror heaven. Heaven, beautiful pain. Welcome to horror heaven.